Hello and welcome back to the Foilist TV. Believe me, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to say those words on camera. In case you're in a hurry, here's the short version. 1, that's right, I'm back. 2, I have a job now, so I can resume making videos with some regularity. 3, those videos will include some from Tokyo, but don't expect anywhere near the level of quality and effort I put into the Rio videos. 4, if that's somehow not enough for you, I have heard a rumor that all of the Tokyo fencing footage is available somewhere online as a torrent. You'll know where to look for that. And 5, I'm going to try to make some different kinds of videos going forward, so let me know which ones you like and I'll make more of those. And that's it. You can leave right now if you want to, but if not, here's the more detailed version. Now, in case you can't tell by the state of the room behind me, I've moved recently, and moreover, I've actually managed to land a job, finally. It took ages and it was an incredibly painful process, but now that it's over, I can finally devote some time to start making videos again. And before you ask, yes, that will include analyzing some of the Tokyo bouts. I have access to not only the men's individual foil event like I did at Rio, but actually access to both men's and women's individual and team foil. So I can make videos about pretty much anything, but please don't expect the same level of detail and quality I put into the Rio bouts. I probably just don't have the time to do all of them. That said, I can focus first on the bouts that you want to see the most and the ones that I find the most interesting. I'm not making it a goal this time to do every single one. That's just too much for me. Those will be available on the website as before. More on that later. Now, there is some bad news. I've been hearing some rumors lately that there's this shadowy team of highly skilled and dedicated individuals that got together and stole nearly 600 gigabytes of raw fencing footage from the official Olympic broadcast, covering both individual and team events from all of the weapons. Now, supposedly, they got 1080p video in 50 frames per second from Eurosport and combined it with the high-quality commentary-less audio from the NHK stream and assembled it into the highest quality fencing video from Tokyo available anywhere on the internet. Now, if any members of this supposed shadowy cabal are watching, shame on you. How dare you? You're a terrible person. And to everyone else who may be watching, if you should happen upon a mysterious torrent link to these alleged videos, please don't tell anyone about it. The last thing we want is for the IOC's copyrighted footage to be freely available for any fencer who wants to just watch and analyze them. Now, apart from Tokyo, I'm planning to get back into my usual swing of about one video per week. It's one thing to crank out a live commentary in about half an hour and just be done with it, but I'm really interested in diversifying the content that I'm making a bit this time around. I have a bunch of ideas, and I think I'll take the next few weeks to make a pilot episode for each one. Once they're all up, you can let me know which ones you think are the best. Here's the list. Long-form analysis videos similar to the ones I did for Rio. If I don't use Olympic bouts for these, I can just upload them directly to YouTube. The main drawback is that they're very time-consuming to make, so I don't think I can manage one per week. Maybe one every 2 weeks, but even that might be pushing it. Videos about specific fencers, kind of like better versions of my old Who's Who at Rio series. I could see these being pretty fun, but I think they'd also take a while to make. Moreover, videos of this type would probably go obsolete after a couple of years, as fencers get older and their resultant styles continue to evolve and so forth. Touches of the week. This is an idea that I've had for a while, of making a short video about a single touch from a single bout, and explaining the very specific techniques involved, and kind of placing it in context for the rest of the bout. For reference, I did kind of mini versions of this idea within some of my Rio commentary videos. I can provide some links to examples of that in the description. Now, these would be very quick to make, but very limited in scope as well. Videos about convention, tutorial type videos, etc. I'm kind of lumping these all together because they fulfill a similar niche to me. I could see these being very useful for some people, and being a coach myself, I think I could pull them off reasonably well. That said, putting videos out there specifically saying, or implying, this is how you should fence, is a really big responsibility, and I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. Live streaming. I already do the live commentary videos, although I record them, I don't stream them, so why not go an extra step and make content in a more interactive format? There are two major considerations, though. I need to know if enough people will be able to tune in live to make it worth the time spent streaming, and I need to find a schedule that works. And finally, viewer-submitted videos. Continuing with the interactivity angle, I could commentate and analyze not just top-level bouts recommended by you guys, but your actual bouts. The major caveat here is that you'd need to be comfortable having your fencing discussed on YouTube for all to see, and you need to get your opponent's permission as well. If you want your bout analyzed in the pilot episode, feel free to reach out to me for details, we'll talk about it. And that's the list. Expect a demo video for each type within the next few weeks, and let me know if you particularly enjoyed one over the others. That's the main part. I do have a couple of other updates. First, the website apparently broke a couple of days ago. It should be back up and running as of the publication of this video, but with some features gone, mostly because OAuth and Discord integration both failed for some reason. You can still access all of my Rio videos on there, and the Tokyo videos will be available there once they're made. That's still the site's main function. I am planning to upgrade the site eventually, but that'll take some time that I'd much rather spend actually making the videos. And that is all for this video. Guys, you have no idea how excited I am to finally be back after all this time. In fact, I think I'm going to go record a live commentary right now just to kind of stretch my commentary muscles a bit. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay sharp.